Justine.
Oh, hello, Heather.
Wow. It's been a long time.
It has not. It's just been a minute, a hot minute. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to episode blank of the Yarncantations podcast.
No, Heather, we have wine for this occasion. Happy episode 21. Cheers!
Legal.
Mm-hmm. For drinking and smoking.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bye, everyone. We have things to do.
It's so exciting, but it has been a long time. And I have some things. Some
Hold the
FOs.
phone. It
some
has
WIPs.
been a long time.
I'm just giving you a teaser of what's to come. I'm excited.
I'm Heather,
Do you want to introduce
the
yourself?
owner of Heather's Yarn Company, a local yarn store located in the Sierra Nevada foothills of California.
That's where we are right now.
You can find me on the interwebs at Heather Yarn Co.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Even see link in bio.
Swipe up to browse Justine's footprint.
And I'm Justine Chanel of Justine Chanel Designs and of Silver Pennies Yarn and not of what Heather just said. Yet. We're not doing that. Too busy. No time. Someone else has to do it for me.
Yeah, it's so hard to take photos. Sorry, we're not shaming.
No.
It's something we're very serious about. Oh my god. Okay, let's start over.
Also, this is going to get banned. Immediately banned. Immediately banned. Alright, well, we're both wearing really cute sweaters. Do you want to tell me what you're wearing?
I am wearing the Deshane sweater by Layla Raven.
I love that one.
And it's knit out of Malabrigo Rios in Comparsita.
I almost wore my Deshane, which is actually the Gabrielle, because you made this before she updated it to a winter version.
Yeah, this is.
And then we would have been matching. But instead I wore my Love Note, made out of Malabrigo Makita and Archaic Fibers. Is it BFL lace? It's his lace weight.
Yeah.
BFL.
Beautiful.
Marled together. And then just some jewels. Do you have your jewels on, Heather?
I always have my jewels on.
And your special earrings? What earrings are you
Pigeon.
wearing?
Chill on the rice.
That's right. They're so cute.
My favorite.
I know. We all know. Heather, you're not going to believe this. Do you remember in January
Of what year?
of this year, of 2022, when I cast on my New Year shawl? Well, guess what?
1,000
It's
years ago.
December of the same year, and I finished it. It's my 1 year waiting for rain shawl.
Wow.
Look at that.
See how long it's been since we record. Justine just throwing.
No, because I realized I want
all.
this to be part of what I'm wearing, so I'm doing it now. But this is my waiting for rain shawl.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Justine. You
for-
finished and blogged.
Finished and blocked,
Beautiful.
and I meant to put it on, and now I'm putting it on. Ta-da! Done and done. A year-long shawl. Do you want me to tell you about it now or later?
Let's just talk about it now.
So this is the Waiting for Rain shawl. It's by Sylvia McFadden. It's huge. It's a huge crescent shawl. I mean, look, we could both wear it. You want to wear it with me?
Yes. It matches
Gorgeous.
both of our outfits.
It does. And it's got these big lace panels. I knit it with...
Oh, it's so pretty.
I know, I really love it. Everyone, you guys should all go make this. It's so fun. And the lace part isn't actually too tricky. The way it's laid out is really nice. It's made with Madeline Tosh sock and Great Gray Owl.
Oh, such a good colorway.
But I was just excited to wear it in our December episode because I cast on in January a full year to make a shawl.
Great.
So
work, Justine.
if anyone was wondering what my credentials are for being in the Slow Knitters Club.
Wow.
There you go. That's it.
Beautiful.
But yeah, look at how big it is.
I love this bottom lace.
I know.
It's
Ugh,
really pretty.
it goes on forever and ever. Look at how long.
Ugh, I love it. I love it.
I know. It's beautiful. I'm going to try to wear it this way too. I think it's a good, crescent shawls are good over the shoulder.
Oh,
and
yes.
then,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like that.
You got lace on lace on lace.
And then what would Stephen West say? Now you're wearing a shawl. Ta-da! was so pretty.
love
So I wanted this to be part of what I'm wearing. So now that we're done with that segment, do you want to start the show? Ma'am?
I don't even know how we do this.
We have WIPs.
I have.
Do you have WIPs?
I am with WIP.
I have a couple WIPs. Some brand new ones and some old ones. Do you want to go first? You go first.
Okay. I have 2.
I have 2, 3. Who knows? I don't know what's happening.
I'm just gonna start.
I have stuff in my basket.
We don't know where we are right now.
Oh, this is so cozy.
It's beautiful.
I love it so much.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna start with this one because this is the one I pulled out. This is in my Home Row.
Look at how cute.
Project bag. And this is my Felix cardigan.
I'm glad it's still a WIP. I was a little nervous it would be an FO.
I was really trying to get it to be an FO.
Because I am way behind.
Very close to being an FO.
No.
So close.
Will you wait for me, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing where just say, and do where no one can see it.
Yeah,
but
hold
whatever,
it below the camera, please.
Okay, so I have my Felix cardigan. I have one sleeve that is ready to bind off.
That's crazy.
I just have to do the bind off. I was working on this in bed last night with the light off, so I was like, I'm not doing that crazy bind off tonight. So then.
Oh, were you doing the tubular?
Yeah.
Bind off. Okay.
So then I'll bind. So I decided to start the other sleeve. So I started the other sleeve last night.
Perfect.
And I did a live on Instagram with my Craft Co. Hold It Right There cords when I went from sleeve. God, it is so.
Do you need some words?
Awesome. Using the Hold It Right There cords when you're going from your sleeve stitches. It just slides right onto your needle. I don't have one of them right now, but. I know this is really dark, so you can't see it very well, but super in love. I did the tubular bind off for.
Yeah, are you doing the sewn tubular bind off, or are you doing?
I did a sewn tubular bind off.
The other one,
which was one of the first fancy bind offs that I ever remember doing on anything. And I haven't done it for a long time, and I really like it. It is super time consuming, but definitely worth it.
Well, you get this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to really see. It's better in person, but you just get a lovely little top to your ribbing. Yeah. It's almost not having an edge. Just really smooth. Yeah. I think it's worth it.
I definitely think it's worth it too.
So
I'm going to use it for the sleeves too. I just don't want to do it in black in the dark.
And I love this yarn that you're using.
Yeah, this is the Kelborn Woolens Germantown. It's a super non-superwash, woolly yarn. I can't wait to wear it.
I can't wait to catch up with you.
I will be doing soon. I just have to finish this sleeve and then do the button band.
And the button band, do you cast on? Do you know yet the construction?
You pick up.
You pick up here, and then what do you do up here? Do you do more ribbing on the collar?
You pick up and get a ribbon for the collar, and then you pick up and do the other side.
Fun. Are you going to do buttons?
Or are you going to just leave that open? Well, we have the new shawl pins right now from Lick and Flames, and the spiral shawl pins are really nice for a sweater.
Yeah.
I used it on my throwback sweater.
That would be so cute.
Very cute.
Yes, I like that idea. Well, I don't have an update on mine. It is the same.
Wow.
That's why you gotta slow down.
You hear that? Knitverse twins?
Yep. Oh yeah, for anyone who hasn't watched the previous episodes, we're knitting the Felix cardigan together with our Knitverse twins. Well, you guys are. I've been slacking, and I have to catch up.
I think Danielle is also slacking, and Chelsea is winning.
Well, Chelsea's making 2, right? Or did I make that up?
What a show off. She's such a Justine.
But I think I haven't decided between buttons or no buttons on mine, so I was asking what you're going to do.
Yeah, you might no button it.
But I think that bind off is worth it.
Oh, it's totally worth it. I'm going to talk more about bind off when I get to my FOs.
Okay.
I have another thing that I did a special bind off that was worth it.
All right. Well, you want to see something else?
Could I please?
Well, I have a cute little whip. Let me keep it off camera for everyone.
What are you, me?
No, I have a cute little whip because I, as a knitwear designer, don't have a lot of my own designs as my own garments. And I cast on the Emerald Bay shawl for me. Isn't that cute? So I just got to the first little piece of lace. So you can kind of see how the contrast color looks now with the main color, which I love. And I'm doing it out of my Silver Pennies yarn. Perfect. So I figured my yarn, my garment, right?
That makes sense.
Why not? So this is my Yaku base, and I have this green one, and then I chose this speckly one that has like some green speckles and some blue speckles and golden speckles. But I like how the green is pulled out in this one. But look at how cute my Emerald Bay shawl.
Oh, beautiful.
Because you have your own. I wanted my own. And of course we have the shop sample. But I need one to wear. So I'm loving how the speckle is knitting up too. It's really so like blending, like almost watercolory now. But it's across some garter stitch. So I just did, you know, the usual. And then I decided to do the green for the lace. I think that looks really cool. So that's the Emerald Bay shawl. I brought the pattern too to show you guys in case you want to make one too. Look at how cute it is. You can make it in, I don't know, any color combos, but I really like the contrast of a solid with a variegated. And it's pretty easy too. Remember when we did this one in 2021, this year in about a yarn crawl make along, and the idea was to make like a beginner friendly, but it does have lace, but it's just a couple yarn overs and some knit two togethers, and then you're done, and it's across just one row. So when you go back, you're just purling and then doing more garter stitch. But I love garter stitch, it's so good. But look at how pretty.
Yeah, I love that, like feather and fan,
right?
Going.
It's like a little like broken feather and fan, not like the whole thing. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm so excited about this color too.
So
with all the greens and the blues. And it reminds me of the Pacific Northwest too. Yes, colors too. So who knows when this will be finished? But I couldn't help it. I had to cast it on. I don't know. I've been like on a shawl knitting kick. Obviously. Finished this one. Needed a new one. I have that other one. Also haven't made much progress on that. The one by, I'm trying to remember what the name, I can't remember anything.
Have it with you?
No, because it's the same as last time I showed it. That would be silly. The Goodbye shawl, or like the better part of Goodbye or something.
Goodbye.
By Yellow Cosmo. Remember? Do you remember what I'm talking about? The gray, purple. Are you pretending? No, I'm excited about that one though, because it has that big lace part. So that's my Emerald Bay in my Silver Pennies yarn.
Beautiful.
And that is one of my newer whips that I cast on. I had some is it starteritis?
Cast-on-itis.
Cast-on-itis. And I needed some new projects. So that's one of them.
Great.
And I've been ignoring all my other ones.
It's so much fun. That's what I like to do.
And just have dozens of projects at all times.
Yes.
What's your other whip, Heather?
My other whip is some socks. And it's an old whip, but it's like new that I have progress on the second socks. I mean, whatever, you guys. I don't know. So
I need to do that on mine.
Here's my finished sock.
This is
with my yarn.
I remember this one.
Who knows what the colorway is called?
Something pink and golden.
So fun. This is like one of my first colorways that I ever dyed.
It's
and
on.
I really liked it.
Do you think we named it in the show notes on the episode we did that one?
It's somewhere.
We could maybe find it. If I can find it, I'll put it in the show notes for y'all.
Doable.
A little treat.
You can't have this yarn, but there is a colorway name. So I have a heel for the second one.
Yay,
So this has kind of been, I mean, other than my sweater, my bedtime knitting.
I like how the yarn looks in the heel too, a little one by one.
Yeah, the heel looks pretty cool.
With the little textured stitches.
And
so good.
I am doing this one on shorty needles. So I think this is actually a 12-inch needle and not a 9-inch. And I do prefer a 12-inch over a 9-inch because it doesn't cramp my hands as much. Which is very nice.
My hands totally cramp on those tiny ones.
Yeah, the
which
9-inch
I wish they
really
did not.
Cramps my hands, but these 12-inch, not so much.
It's so pretty. Will you ever dye this one again?
Oh yes.
Or a new version of it?
Yeah, maybe.
It's got some purpley business in there too.
Yeah. This is when I was first like figuring out how to dye a really fun sock yarn.
That stripes and
that
stuff.
Does stripey stuff.
So beautiful.
I do current like most of Dream Date's stripes this way in the sock.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are just for me.
Some Heather socks.
Heather socks.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, I have a sock whip too.
Oh, what?
This is another one of those starteritis ones. So I'm both interchangeable. So I don't know if you remember, but you ordered me special extra long for Magic Loop. Do you remember that? So this is 60-inch on Magic Loop. And when I was at my brother's house, my sister-in-law was like, you know what? I really would love some hand knit socks. And I was like, really? You would? So I'm making her some hand knit socks. Look at, I'm just at the toe. Tiny little baby toes.
Cute.
Aren't they cute? So when they're bigger, I'm going to need more of the 60-inch because right now I'm just at the toe. But I'm loving this. So if anyone who loves Magic Loop as much as I do and feels like the 40-inch is just a little bit too much when you're doing 2 at a time, get yourself the 60. It's so nice. So I got the 60-inch in all the sock sizes, which I'm really excited about. So these are Arroyo with 2 at a time, and I'm using size 2 because I'm treating it. So Arroyo is a DK that can go kind of sport weight. So I'm treating it like a sport weight sock, and it'll have like a nice, not dense, but just like snug fabric, which I think she'll really enjoy. And it's Wales Road, which is behaving very interestingly because one sock is definitely more turquoisey than the other, and one is purple. So it'll be fun to see how they work up together.
And are you doing this using my least favorite technique?
Yes, I am. The one that is
inside and the
not
outside.
Recommended. Do not do that.
Chaos. Chaos.
It's organized chaos. But don't do that. I do that because I'm naughty. But it's not recommended. You should make 2 balls or knit 1 at a time.
Okay.
But if you're going to be crazy. And look at my cute little Sierra Nevada yarn quill bag.
Adorable.
I really do love these little meshy snap bags. They're the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, I needed, I don't know, I have a bunch of socks on the needles. When I say a bunch, I mean like 3. And they all have like a pattern to them. Or they're at a point where I need my husband to slow down enough that I can try it on his foot. Which
you do
never
it
happens.
when they're asleep? If your Taurus is like mine, he sleeps through everything?
No, he doesn't. And he wakes up very angry. But he's always in his work boots. Or if he's not in his work boots, he's asleep.
In his boots?
Sure, yeah. Ready to go at all times.
Okay.
But yeah, isn't it funny how different they are from the different sizes of the ball? I mean, I knew they would be, but I just am waiting for more purple to show up in this one and more turquoise to show up in this one.
So
yeah, it's going to be cute no matter what. And then she'll have her first pair of hand knit socks.
That's so sweet of you.
And we'll see if she likes them or not. I don't know, she's never requested anything before. So I kind of thought, sure, why not, if you're requesting. So, Malabrigo Arroyo, Wales Road.
Such a good color.
It's so fun. It's like just watching each color pop up because it's got like, look at how teal that one is. Like it's got some beautiful blues, like some dark blues, and this one's really purple. A little bit of teal business. But yeah, so I'm just doing that, and I'm doing a little bit of my Western rib kind of like just modified for this sock. And then I'll do that up the top of the foot and then like a little shorty cuff. So not like all the way up to the mid calf. But yeah, I needed some new socks. And I also wanted to show you my crazy 60-inch in action.
I just love magic loop. Thank you.
I mean, listen, more than one way to do it. I absolutely love it.
There's no wrong way to knit your socks.
That's right. That is accurate. And toe up, which is the best. So I don't know if I'm going to be... Like, I'm probably going to have some left over, but since I'm doing a short cuff anyway, I think it'll be okay. But those are my WIPs right now.
I love it. That's everything?
That's everything.
And we saw your first FO.
This is my first FO.
How many FOs
do you want to see it again? Technically 3, but only one more thing to show.
Show us.
You want to see it right now?
Oh wait, technically 3.
Feels like a little duo.
This is 1, and you have one more.
One more.
That's 2.
You'll see.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Okay.
It's your turn. You go next.
Do we show the more exciting FO first or second?
Second.
Okay. So I
just can't believe we have FOs.
Technically.
That's unusual.
So I've been knitting lots of hats.
Sweet.
With
the
the
big
holidays.
cable.
So this is my Steve's Gold in bulky weight, and I just cast on and knitted this little hat.
Adorable.
With a cable. I don't know how cameras work. There you go.
Is it for you or for?
No, it's a gift.
You gonna say?
No.
Okay. It's a secret.
But this is Steve's Gold in bulky, and I just put a little cable in the rest of the stockinette and the cable's on like a little garter background. But just a quick, fun little.
And one skein, right?
Yeah, one skein.
Nice.
It's merino, so super squishy, and the color is.
And I bet it took you like
fun.
2 hours, right?
It's like a movie.
Movie's
worth of knitting.
I need a bulky project.
Yeah.
Need another cast on.
Yes.
One more.
I typically am the one who has cast-onitis really bad. I love cast-on new projects. The shop has been really crazy, so I haven't had a chance to cast on everything. But my 2 cast-on list is bonkers. I have so many projects that I want to make.
Oh, it's so pretty, Heather. I love the color.
Yeah. And my next one that I want to cast on is another savory knitting pattern, because I'm just like super into all the savory knitting patterns right now. And it's her granny square cardigan.
Oh, cute.
That is made up of a bunch of grannies, and it has like a knitted button band.
Oh, adorable.
And
what weight is it?
It's DK.
Nice.
It's very cute.
Are you going to do one color, scraps? Striping?
I think I'm gonna use my yarn and do a bunch of colors, because like every row, it's like a 5 row granny, I think, and every row is a different color.
Oh, cute. That'll be really cute. Okay, when are you doing that? Next episode?
Well, next episode
is just crochet.
2023.
That's right.
So very possibly. Oh my gosh, okay.
A New Year's cast on?
So everyone's going to, before you watch this episode, you will be watching our special gift.
That's right.
Stitching episode, so you'll see by then already the things that you can make. And I know that in that episode we talk a lot about a New Year's cast on. But I think I want that to be my New Year's cast on.
This was my New Year's cast on last year.
Yeah.
Remember you said I wouldn't finish it in the year? And it's December.
Nay, say Nelly. But yeah, so if you haven't watched that episode, make sure you go back and watch it. And if you're watching this on like Christmas Eve, you're gonna have a Christmas Eve cast on.
Yes.
Which is typically a pair of socks for tradition. It doesn't have to be socks.
I need to cast on more socks.
But yeah, your Christmas Eve cast on.
I always do hats.
Hats are great too. But typically I'll do a pair of socks.
Yeah.
And then that way all day, like on Christmas, like instead of interacting with my family,
right,
I'm knitting on a new pair of socks for myself.
It's so magical to do it on Christmas Eve.
And then a New Year's Eve cast on. That typically for me is a sweater or a shawl. But I like to cast on a sweater on New Year's Eve. Last year, New Year's Eve was my very V-neck raglan from Justine.
That one was super cute.
Man, I should have wore that today, but I didn't. It's fine.
The pink one, right? It's very cute.
Why don't you talk now?
Okay.
Let's see your FO.
I have one more. I'm really excited about this one. And I hustled to get it done.
Yeah. Good.
I'm going to keep it off camera for a second. Just on brand.
Oh, I saw it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ta-da!
Oh my God.
Look at how cute they are.
They're so cute. I love the palms.
I know. Aren't they adorable?
So cute.
So these, I guess it was either last episode or the one before. I cannot remember, but this was a WIP. It's my Alpine Lakes beanie pattern, and you can see there's the Alpine Lake and the reflection of the mountains. And I'm making these as a matching set as a wedding gift for a wedding I'm going to later this month, because how perfect is this for a winter wedding for a couple?
That's so sweet.
And then they can decide, who gets which, or switch back and forth, right? Switcheroo. And the pom-poms do match, because I totally used up every scrap of the Malabrigo Rios and is it Sandbank? Arroyo, yeah, not Rio, sorry, Arroyo. Is it Sandbank?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah. So I have just like a little bit of the Sandbank in there, but I had plenty of green left. And the green is the Zilana Remu in whatever color number. They don't have color names. The green one. The dark forest green.
Possum. Yucky.
My delicious possum yarn. I love it. It's so... Come on, though.
It is very soft.
You don't want to touch it?
Do
you want to touch the pom-pom? But how cute! I'm so excited about these. You're so mean about the Zilana. I love the Zilana. So I have to say, like, I'm telling you, I really just want to cast everything on right now. I want to make a set of these for everyone now.
Like me and Steve.
Like you and Steve. Like me and Dano. Like everybody needs a pair of these.
Joelle came in and picked out yarn for a couple gift.
She's doing one too? Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, well, you heard it here, y'all. So, Heather, you have lots of copies of this pattern. It's on Ravelry, it's on Etsy. Like, there's no excuse. Yeah. Get your pattern. So, the Alpine Lakes beanie, if you haven't done color work before, this is a great first learn to color work project. It's really straightforward. It's easy because it's in the round, and so your floats are all inside. It's a hat, so you don't have to really worry about them. And you don't have any
giant floats in that pattern either, which is nice.
No.
Joelle's like, am I going to be able to do this? I'm like, you're knitting that crazy, like, several color.
Yes! This is going to be, like...
pullover sweater.
This is going to be boring compared to her beautiful Fair Isle sweater.
I know.
It's hilarious. But, I absolutely love this one. So you have, usually... Most DK weight yarns come in like 240, 250 yards.
Yeah.
So you have enough yardage to do the opposing colors.
Silky wool is only 200 yards, and you did
a
couple hats with it.
That's right. So there's lots. And on these, I did the full... So it's meant to be a slouchy, like, ski style beanie, right? Like, it's meant to have, like, slouch and then the big pom-pom. You can skip however many rows you want between the end of the color work and the beginning of the decreases. And you can shorten the crown a little bit, which I know people have done before. That can save you some yardage too. You can do a shorter brim if you want, but it's, I think that's about all I would do to customize it. Otherwise, you're good to go. And I think it's perfect with a pom-pom. I think you have to have a pom-pom.
I love it.
So
I really love it.
Hopefully they're not ever going to watch this before they get married, at least.
If you do.
Congratulations. Spoiler alert.
Congratulations. You have the cutest hats ever.
The cutest hats ever. But how cute would these be in, like, red and white? and white and red. Dangerous to wet block, but you could steam block.
Yeah.
It'd be so cute. The before and after of blocking is also kind of crazy on color work. It looks so much better once it's blocked.
Yeah. Also, quick shout out to Jen, Children of the Rice, who posted that little steam blocker. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. No.
When she did the nightling cowl that she knitted, she posted this little steam blocker that she bought.
Like a little
handheld steam blocker. She's like, this is how I do all my color work.
Yeah, it's so much easier to steam block.
So head over to Instagram, Children of the Rice, to find out what that was. She has like a little reel about it.
So this is what I meant by 3, because 1, 2, 3.
I gotcha.
But technically 1. Yes, I'm so glad to be done too. I was really slacking.
Yeah, well, now
these are not
you're binding stuff off.
I know. I think that's why
why you're getting that cast on ice. Yes.
Done. But this one, I just was procrastinating. This one was done. And then this one, I just had the crown. And then the pom-poms. And you know when you get like in your own head and you're like, oh, it's going to take forever. It took me like a movie. Or less.
God, I love watching a movie and finishing a project. And then you're like, oh my God, what do I cast on? Immediately.
So, there you go. Alpine Lakes beanie, DK weight, 2 colors.
Perfect couple gift.
Perfect couple gift. Oh my God. I can't wait. I hope they love them.
If they don't, then, well,
they're lost. They're lost. I was going to say something else about the Alpine Lakes
Me
beanie.
and Steve's game.
No, I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Who knows? But there you go.
Okay.
What else you got?
I got one more FO. It's like technically an FO, but I do need to block it.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay,
that counts.
Can we do that? Okay.
Yeah, that counts. Oh my God. I'm excited.
Okay.
I can't believe how many FOs we have.
Okay, so this is almost a year-long project because I cast this on for my birthday in March. This is a pattern by Lavanya Patricella. This is the Union Street Shawlette. So if we hold it up here, you can see it's brioche, so it's reversible. So we have a really colorful side, and this is kind of like the darker, more heathery.
I like the dark
side. This is like sections of brioche and garter stitch.
I love it.
And it's knit out of Spun Right Round in her classic sock.
The black too?
Yeah, they're both Spun Right Round.
Cool.
And this black, I don't have the name on me. The super colorful one is her colorway that's called Keeper. But the black, I don't know what this black is called. I don't know how well it's going to show up. The black is super like red.
Yeah, it has like an ink.
It's not gonna
color to it.
Show up here, but it's a really neat colorway. And this shawl I've knitted before. I was a test knitter for this like 6 years ago when it, before it came out. I test knit it, and I used to do a bunch of test knitting for her. I did a bunch of her brioche stuff.
Heather, look how
when I was like brioche addicted, when
and the brioche is gonna just pop as soon as you block it too.
Yeah, so this needs to be blocked.
Make it bigger, maybe.
Oh, it's gonna be way bigger, and it'll lay a lot nicer too.
Yeah.
So
good. Yeah, this one grew a lot once I blocked it.
I finished. I love it. I am very excited to wear it. I love all the bright colors.
Like a little I-cord bind off?
Oh yeah, I was talking about my other bind off thing. So this does not call for an I-cord bind off. I want to show this side. It doesn't call for an I-cord bind off, but I did one.
It looks great
on it.
Well, what's the edge on the other side? You're just doing like a little yarn over guy?
Yeah, it's the increase. So I don't want to give too much away, but it's a knit one and then an increase immediately.
Gotcha. So
throughout the whole like shawl.
A soft little edge and then
I did the I-cord bind off in the black, which I'm very happy about.
I like it.
And that took me 2 days, but it's worth it.
That's how long that cardigan bind off is going to take me. Like forever.
Oh, yeah. The cardigan bind off was like 4 or 5 days. And worth it, though.
I know.
That
the
knitted,
edging, your edging.
The sewn tubular bind off.
Do the not sewn tubular.
Okay. Worth it, though.
Maybe that'll be faster.
Yeah. So this will be blocked soon. And my cardigan will be done.
Maybe it can be what you're wearing next time.
Who knows?
And you can trick me and throw it on. And I'll be like, we're doing FOs already? That would look cute together, actually. Your cardigan and that shawl. Together. So, Miss Heather, I have some more things I want to show you.
What else?
Well, I have some cool little stashquisitions.
Cool.
So,
I want to see them.
Actually, I should have grabbed this when you were talking about your cardigan, but that's okay. So these are the hold it right there's that Heather was talking about from Comma Craft Co. But I am so excited about these. These are gray, just for me.
We do sell them in the store. So.
Requested by me. And even the gray little star needle point holders.
Justine's grayness.
Oh, I'm so happy. So HYC crinkles. But look at how cool. So it's the usual 3 sizes. But I'm so excited about these. So thank you very much, Corey, for my gray. So I already have, so on my cardigan I have the 2 on the sleeves, but I'm almost, is it crazy for me to replace them? Because I want the gray to match the gray. And the cute little gray stars. I think it'll take like 5 minutes. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Less than a movie. For sure.
Less than a movie.
But if you were wondering what these looked like, that's it. Little cute little cord, and it has, just the 3 of them, but 2 sizes, 2 shorts, 1 long. And I'm so excited about the gray. So you have more of these in the shop too? Okay. So
we have like the regular green for the regular size. I believe the gray, pink, and purple are all in shorter sizes.
Nice. But yeah, thank you so much, Corey, for fulfilling all of my gray dreams. So that's my first little stashquisition. And then I have some other things. So when I was up in Olympia, Washington, you'll remember I had a trunk show at our local yarn shop. That's the name of the shop, which I think is really cute, in Olympia. And I had all my silver pennies yarn there, which was very fun, and my patterns and samples and stuff like that. And her shop is really cute. It's really sweet. It's in an old two-door like house, so there's different rooms and a big fireplace. Cute. Like little nooks and crannies, and it just feels very like I don't know, old house. And while I was there, I couldn't leave empty-handed, so I got some things that are, I think, kind of hard to find, or like you don't see them everywhere. Do you remember the
Zauberball?
The Zauberball? I know you can find these online or whatever. I feel like I don't see them in yarn stores all the time anymore. They used to be super popular, but I never had my own.
Is that Zauberball or is that the Stark 6?
It is the Zauberball Crazy. So it's a different than the original Zauberball. So I think it has more striping.
Yeah,
rather than gradiating or whatever.
Yeah, the original Zauberball, it had solids. So it didn't have the marled.
The marled, yes. The marled is definitely the Crazy. So, of course, I already took the tag off and it's long gone. I have no idea where it is. I keep my yarn tags. I don't know where this yarn tag went. So, luckily, I know what it is. But I'm so excited to cast on socks with this.
I have a skein Zauberball that I bought for socks for Steve that maybe we should.
Let's do a man socks knit along.
No.
It can be our Christmas Eve cast. No. I know I'm not going to finish them for Christmas, but the idea was to get Dano some new socks for like the winter time. And I saw this and I knew he would love these colors.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome.
If Dano's watching,
get out of here.
Get out of here. But no, he's already seen this. But the orange with the turquoise, and there's like some dark navy in there, and all of the marling. Oh, I love it so much. So she had a bunch of this. She had like not the whole line of, is it Shopple or Shopel?
Chopin.
There's an L.
Shopel.
Is that what it is? With the black cat, right? As the O, which I think is so cute. So she had a bunch to choose from, and this one called my name. So I'm definitely going to make socks. I'm going to do 2 at a time, toe up, on my crazy 60-inch long needle. And I wanted to get, because there's a sport weight as well, but I didn't get the sport weight.
That's what the Stark 6 is.
Oh, is that what it is? The sport weight. But this one, the colors were the best, I thought, out of the bunch. So I got the crazy instead. But I'm so excited. All right, well, if I cast this one on, you should cast the other one on.
Oh my God, Steve. No.
Yeah, okay. It was your suggestion. You have to follow through. It'll be so cute. And then they'll have matching Zauberball socks.
Good.
But yeah, Dano needs some new socks in his life. So that's my new stashquisition from our local yarn shop in Olympia, Washington. And then, are you ready for some HYC crinkles? These are locally made in Eugene, Oregon, and I could not pass them up. They are wooden cable needles. I'm going to take them out so I can show you. Look at how beautiful.
Pretty.
They are hand whittled. Look at how pretty those are. So this was like the perfect little souvenir. And they each have like the little notch for your cable, but just like a little bit, which I personally think I'm going to like.
Yeah.
A lot.
That looks like a perfect cable needle.
Right? And the 3 sizes. Chunky, worsted, fingering probably, right?
Other.
But I just had to have them. Aren't they beautiful? Do you want to look at them? They feel really nice. But yeah, from
They do feel good.
Bryce Spun, Eugene, Oregon. Cable needles. Beautiful. But I love, I mean, you know that, like when you go to a new to you yarn store, you have to get like a little souvenir. And finding something that's like local to the shop is always fun. So, Oregon, Washington, close enough. So I got those for myself, like a little treat at the end of my trunk show. Sock yarn for Dano and some new tools for me.
Perfect.
I know, perfect, right? And Heather, that brings me to the end of my basket. Do you have anything else in your basket?
I have a little bit that I will show you. The rest is going to be, you will see on our special.
Oh, okay. It's hidden away.
Our special episode, I will show you that I have dyed up a bunch of release the bats across all the bases.
Gorgeous. I want to look it.
It's in the fingering weight. Then I have this new color that
it's so pretty.
I don't have a name for it yet. This is like all the things I love.
All the purples and a little bit of gray business.
Yeah, like some definitely like burgundy in there.
It's in this story.
I know. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't show this today because it looks a lot like this sweater.
It doesn't look a lot like, I just mean the variegation of like the grays and the reds.
Yes, but
it's
it does
gorgeous.
have some black speckles going on in it.
And some pink.
Yeah, and this is a color that I plan on doing again because as soon as I had dried it, it's like, oh, I want a sweater out of this. So I think I'll definitely be doing this again. This I only did on fingering weight, but I definitely want to do it across all the bases.
These look fantastic.
Yeah,
together.
That's why I wanted to show them.
Look at how pretty that would be. That would be a gorgeous emerald base shawl if I do say so myself.
Or a gorgeous striped cardigan sweater.
Yes. That'd be really cute. Oh, with all the variegation and the stripes. Yeah, that would be really pretty.
Yeah. I keep looking at your DK weight cowl that you did with my Release the Bats and June date.
Yes. Yes.
And dreaming up the projects.
The Sierra Nevada Yarn Crawl special one.
Yes, the Wildberry cowl.
Wildberry. Do you still have that available for free with the purchase of your yarn, Miss Heather?
Yeah, 2 skeins of DK weight.
There you go.
And then
That's such a cute one.
I do have a little bit more. I dyed up something again on the fingering,
so
DK, and bulky. I only brought the fingering white.
It has some good.
It's like a nice pink with purple and orangey yellow speckles in it.
Oh, I like these little speckles here. Gorgeous. Those would be fun.
This would be very fun socks. Yeah.
Were you gonna say that, Jinx?
Yeah. I have a new color.
I've seen this one already.
That I've dyed on all the bases, and I brought them all to show. So this color is called Fraggle. So I have it in a sock, a DK, and a bulky. So everyone here that is in their 30s plus remembers Fraggle Rock. I'm sure. And this was like giving me super Fraggle Rock.
I really like the bulky one too.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So much blue.
Yeah, it's like reminds me of Dream Date, but very like watery.
Yes. Lots of like blues and greens.
And yeah, like soft yellow and gold. Yeah.
All of these would be good with not Dream Date. You just said Dream Date with Release the Bats.
Yes, Release the Bats is such a great color for everything.
Even that is kind of interesting.
Someone bought this with Release the Bats for your cowl.
That's gonna be cool.
I think this will be really pretty in that pattern. I'm excited.
I know, I wish we had the cowl so I could show you guys what it looks like. It's really cool. It's in our SNYC bonus episode though.
Yes.
If you want to go check it out.
It is.
And that's a freebie.
And then something else that you're going to see on the other episode, but I'm just going to show it here real quick because this will be a stashquisition if there's any left after Christmas. Well, me.
You didn't get your own?
No, I want to let everybody else have a chance first. So we did get the Home Row.
Oh, so beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Whose name has changed. It was Home Row Fiber Co., but it's now Home Row Handcraft.
Oh, look at this.
So
that's the best part.
Yeah, this is a nice, like, perfectly square sweater bag.
For a sweater project.
So you can put a ton of yarn in here, and oh gosh, I'm just obsessed. I love it.
Me too. I love Home Row. I love all this stuff.
This is the giant bag. So this is the Dre bag. This is her newest style. And it has this front zipper pouch.
Look at the little moons and everything. I just like love all the detail.
The skein.
Yes, it's so good.
I love it.
You're gonna have to order more so you can have one too.
Absolutely. Home Row is just like,
I just don't think there's going to be very many left by the end of the year.
There already isn't a ton left. That's why I didn't just snag one. Like, I'll let everybody else have a chance first. And Home Row is another brand that I plan on having at Stitches West in 2023.
Yes.
So I've already talked to Rochelle, and she said she's going to have new styles by then.
Ooh.
And it has, all the things we love.
I know we have like Christmas and everything, but Stitches is like around the corner. Very exciting.
I think we're gonna have some of these at Stitches.
Okay. Some of everything.
Oh my gosh, yes, we have really exciting stuff for Stitches. Ooh, we can't even talk about it yet, but
we're gonna have some of this. We're gonna have some of this. We're gonna have some of this. Yes. Quick Stitches preview.
Okay.
Well, Miss Heather, what do you think?
Goodbye.
Okay, great.
I've had so much fun seeing you for
so much fun.
Our 21st birthday.
Our big 2-1. Yes. Can do 21. All the things now. Childhood is over.
We can even snuggle.
Oh.
I want to say.
Yes.
Margie, thank you. Our friend Margie sent to the shop some delicious almond snacks for me.
That's great. I forgot about that. Yeah, do you remember at the end of the last episode where we were answering some Coven questions?
Coven questions. And I do like almond snacks, and Margie sent me a giant bag of all these different.
They were delicious. The lemon was my favorite.
Lemon was so good.
They were like fancy,
so surprising.
Fancy, delicious almond snacks.
Love it. So thanks, Margie. Also, I was thinking of you when I watched the last episode of The Walking Dead, because you're the only person in the universe other than me that still watches it.
Is that true? I thought it was really popular.
It's just me and Margie, and like our partners.
Are they gonna keep making episodes for the 4 of you?
They have like a billion spin-offs that I'm going to watch. Margie, you'll have to like comment below and let me know if you're gonna watch all the spin-offs. Team Negan, whatever, get out.
I've been watching some good TV. There's some good stuff right now on Netflix. 1899. Did you watch that one?
I don't know what that is.
I love finding like really weird, fucked up, like weird stuff. Oh yeah, please don't curse in my yarn store.
I saw that to somebody today, and it like put them off. Like,
they didn't know.
I'm sorry.
They didn't know.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. You have to be careful when you're the rule enforcer. People take that very seriously.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
They're like reading my merchandise that has F-bombs everywhere. Hilarious.
You want to take a
1899, what's that about?
Yeah.
Speaking of F-bombs.
It is a show. I don't know how to describe it. It's like sci-fi meets historical period drama,
that
mystery,
sounds like something that Steve
thriller,
can watch alone.
Horror mixed in. I don't know. It's like just the characters are all really like. It's just really like dark and weird. Okay, so did you watch Dark?
Yes.
So it's those creators. It's a new show from them.
Okay.
But what I appreciate is there's a planned storyline. Nothing drives me more crazy than like the J.J. Abrams style, like great start, and you think it's such a mystery.
What's J.J. Abrams?
Like Lost, like where it gets you going, and you think things are gonna be answered, and there's all these mysteries, and then it's just like, never mind, it was just a dream.
Spoiler alert! I didn't partake in Lost.
If
that's what I heard.
We need a spoiler alert for Lost. That's like going on 2 decades ago.
I'm watching a show you might have heard of, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Also has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and a spinoff. Oh, for the first time you're watching it?
For the 1 billionth time ever. You're welcome, everyone. If you are a Buffy fan, carry on.
And
Juliana.
I was going to say you didn't say it right.
I know.
No, but I'm not saying I love that show. I'm saying like that's a recent one I watched.
It's Justine's favorite show.
It was.
What she wants for her birthday is short birthday Lost on them.
It was so bad. The ending just ruined it.
I never watched a single episode of it.
Like, have you ever had that happen before with a show you loved where you get to the end and then the whole thing is like...
I wasn't very happy with Dexter's ending.
It just, like, makes me not like the show anymore. Oh, whatever.
The Walking Dead ending was pretty lame.
Oh, it already ended?
Yeah, the last episode.
What are you watching?
But there's like a billion spin-offs that are going to happen.
Watching.
So like it's like it's not actually the end of the show. So it's just gonna keep going on and on and on forever. And like these 1 billion spin-offs that better be good. Because I remember when the first episode aired, I had been reading the comic books for a couple years. So like all my friends nerds. And there's this zombie comic book that's new. So we all started reading the comic books, and then they're like, oh, there's a show, and it was so cool, like compared to the books.
But we have all the books in our house
of Walking Dead.
Dana was like way into graphic novels.
I was like at that point in my life, which was like, before Steve. It was BS.
That is a bunch of BS.
It is. Yeah, a long time ago. Okay, great.
Hilarious.
Well,
goodbye. I'm trying to think if I watched anything else that was worth talking about. I don't know. I'm still, watching the usual things. The Sinner. Did you watch The Sinner? There's a new season.
Is that
it's very good.
That reality show you showed me?
No. What are you talking about?
It's
that murder mystery. The murder mystery detective show. Oh, okay, whatever.
True Detective. So good.
haven't watched it yet.
Get out of here.
Saving it. It goes on the got too big list for my brain.
You only have to watch the first season. It's fine.
And is that the only good season?
They're all good. They're all good.
I have a list of shows
nothing compares to the
know
first
I
one.
will love that I have never watched.
Castle Rock is another really good show. I feel like was underrated.
Yeah,
it's on Hulu.
I have heard
full
that.
of Stephen King books and like made into one movie.
I love Stephen King.
Me too.
I love Stephen King so much. Have you watched Mr. Mercedes?
Mm-mm.
I want to watch that. I really love those books.
I did.
That was a good one.
Partake.
Really?
Mr. Mercedes?
Mm-hmm.
No, was that Stephen King?
Yeah.
What
year
was trilogy?
that? Who knows?
Oh, I don't know.
It might have been one of his, like, when he was in the hospital books. He wrote, like, he would get injured.
Was it after I was a grown-up?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know when anything
came out. I stopped reading Stephen King in high school.
That was a long time ago.
Yes, it was a long time ago.
Well, if you're watching any really, like, fucked up shows that you think we would like, tell us in the comments below.
Yeah, we like the messed up stuff.
Yeah, it needs to be, like, dark and weird and no happy stuff. No.
Don't put your rom-coms at me, ever.
Mm-mm.
Keep that away from me.
Unless they're from the year 2001. And then they're probably really good. And then that's it. Yeah, the early 2000s was, like, the golden age of rom-coms.
There was a rom-com that I really liked. It's called It Happened One Night. I think it's from the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites.
Another great
50s.
Era of movies.
Carrie Ann. Come on. Jazz hands. Anyway, goodbye.
We're not breaking those out. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thanks.